Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is nothing much, it's just an evening routine from my daily life. Most of the evenings are like this, especially on weekdays. Weekends, yes, we go out, but weekdays are like this. Evenings, I just water my plants. I love Mexico weather because most of the plants grow well here, but only problem is the space. We don't have much space for gardening, but whatever little space I have, I try to grow plants which are useful for my cooking or some plants which would give me flowers to keep to the god. Whenever I post the garden photo in my Instagram story, most of you ask me about the curry plant. Yes, I do have two or three curry plants, especially because whenever I have a sapling to this plant, like this one, I move it to another pot and I grow it separately. And that way, I do have three or four, and I try to share it with my friends, whoever needs it. Like, for example, last month, one of our friends had come from Mexico City and they took two plants. So that way, I try to share it among our friends. And I also have some plants in the front. This is tulsi. Most of us Indians, we need tulsi at home for sure, and tulsi and curry leaf is something which we always need. So I do have a curry plant here in the front as well, but the problem is the pot is very big, so I cannot really move it. And now, because it's in the front and the sun hits directly, the leaves have turned yellow, but I unfortunately cannot move it because the pot, as you can see, is very big. So every evening I spend like 20 minutes watering my plants because I really enjoy this few minutes of time. I'm going to make my dinner. I'm someone who eats very early dinner, like before 7 I try to eat my dinner. Mainly because of, because I'm a foodie. So I'm someone who gains weight easily. So I make sure that I try to eat early, and I make sure that I try to maintain at least 15 hours of intermittent fasting. And that has helped me to maintain my weight. Otherwise, I'm sure I would have gained a lot of weight. So that's one thing that I try to do, that I have early dinner and I try to eat after 10 in the morning. So that way, it's around 14 to 15 hours of intermittent fasting. So today I'm planning to make a simple egg sandwich. My husband usually says that I don't have taste buds because I can eat anything, even if it doesn't have a taste. So yeah, my sandwich is not very fancy. I just eat it because it's healthy. So let me show you how I make my quick dinner. Okay, so I have eggs. I just peeled my boiled eggs. I have already shown a video how I boil my eggs perfectly. You just have to keep it in the cooker and leave it for 2 whistles, and they come out perfectly, and it's easy to peel after that. I'm going to slice these eggs. Doesn't have to be in any shape because it's you're eating. If you're very particular about the look, then yeah, do it perfectly, but for me it really doesn't matter. So I just cut them, and then I take some tomatoes too. Since I already have a half tomato, I'm just cutting it into thin slice. And I also have some lettuce, so I'm going to cut that as well. Okay, now I just have to toast my bread, and then I will just put this on top of it, put some salt and pepper, and it's ready. To be honest, it has been really difficult for me to lose weight after I turned 40. Till then, if I used to eat healthy or if I work out, I used to lose weight like easily, like 2 or 3 kilos. And I usually used to do that before going on a vacation, or when I have something special, I just diet and I do some workout, and I used to easily lose weight like 2 or 3 kilos. But after I turned 40, I see that it's really difficult, and it's true that people say it's difficult as you grow older. And now I can see that I don't lose weight that easily. So that's why I try to eat healthy, and try to eat in portion. Calorie deficit is something that I always take care of. As I said, I love food. I love biryani. So when I make biryani, of course, I don't control myself. But otherwise, all the other food I try to eat in control. And sometimes, yeah, I do eat junk, and I sometimes lose control. But then again, I get back to track. I have my bread toasted, and egg, tomatoes, and lettuce. So I'll just put it on top. If you want, you can put mayonnaise as well, but I don't like it. I just eat it like this with some salt and pepper. At around 6:30, we take Rocky for a walk. Rocky was not going for a walk from a long time because, as you all know, if you are following me, you know that Rocky had problem with his two back legs and he was not able to walk. But thanks to a doctor here, and now he's able to walk properly after a lot of physiotherapy and surgery. And that's the place near our house which is exclusively for dogs. Dogs can go there and play around. You can see dogs there, but Rocky doesn't go because Rocky is not at all friendly with other dogs. So we just take him this side, which is a place for actually people to walk or run. So see, you can see how dogs are angry at Rocky and they don't welcome Rocky at all. So we are going for a walk here. This is a good place to walk or run. When we initially moved to Hurikia, this place used to be really green and they used to maintain it really well. But the past 2 or 3 years, they've stopped watering it, so it's completely dry now. After a couple of rains, I'm sure it'll start to turn green again. So as I said, this is like around 1 or 2 kilometers of walk, and it's really good place to walk without any traffic and noise. And basically, Hurikia is a very calm place and perfect for people who don't like any traffic or disturbance in their lives. And this thing that I'm going to show you, I really don't understand why they have this in middle of the park. I mean, initially I thought they were building this for shade, but this doesn't even cover on the top. And I don't know for what reason they have built it, just for the look, or I don't know. If you are a Mexican and you know the reason why they built it, do let me know in the comment. There's one more on the other side. I will show you when I go that side. So now as you can see, it looks very dry. There's no greenery at all. But as I said, it's a good place to walk with dogs or alone. Let me show you another thing. The one that you see there, that used to be closed with those big gates, but people just wanted to have an easy route to come this side, so they just destroyed that gate, and now they just walk on that. They make it easy to go to the other side. So this is another iron thing that we have here, the one that I showed earlier. So I really wonder why they built it because it doesn't even have a shade. So let me know if you know the reason they have this in the park. As I said earlier, Kerataro or Hurkia used to be more well maintained, but now that the population has increased, I can see that the maintenance is going little down. People, really don't care about maintaining the place. Like, for example, you can see this bench. So that's how it is now. But overall, I really like Hurikia because, as I said, it's a very calm and quiet place. And Querétaro skies are the most beautiful skies I have seen. Almost every day we have beautiful sunrise and sunset. And around the corner we have all the big corner stores like these: Oxo, Farmacia Guadalajara. Farmacia Guadalajara is a pharmacy, but they have basic groceries too. Someday I will go there and I will show you what all they have in Farmacia Guadalajara in case you don't live here in Mexico. We have just started walking with Rocky, so we don't really go very far. It's just like 15 to 20 minutes of walk. But I think after a month, we'll start taking him for longer walks because he needs to walk more. For now, he's just starting his walk. So yeah, as you can see, he has started walking properly, and we are really happy because we didn't expect this improvement. So after the walk, we go back home, and I have my classes for 2 hours. I hope you guys like this video. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe to my channel. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.